Hi, this is Mike McNamara from the Cardiovascular Health Program, the State Health Department in Montana. I'm just recording a very quick webinar to go over the changes that we're making to the outcomes data registry that you submit your data to. And these changes were brought about from the feedback that I received from the programs that are participating in the data registry. The survey was launched about, I think it's about 6 weeks ago. I received a lot of good feedback. I didn't make all the changes to all the feedback that was sent my way, but there were certainly a couple of things that there were more than a handful of people that wanted this. So basically it's revolving around two things. And the first thing is being able to identify home-based or hybrid patients within the registry. So what we did is we added a checkbox within the registry, right on the very first patient info page right here. If the patient is a hybrid or a home-based patient, you can just click that. Okay, and then that kind of goes hand in hand with the reporting functionality that changed because of this as well. When you get into the reporting tab, you have the opportunity to include all of the patients. The traditional are kind of your center-based patients, and then the hybrid or the home-based patients are here. So with both of these clicked, we're going to get the report that encompasses all of those patients. If I wanted to run a report just with those who are hybrid patients, I would unclick the traditional patients, and then the report would only have those home-based or hybrid patients data in here. And conversely, we could do the same thing if we wanted to leave those hybrid patients out. We would unclick the hybrid patients here and click on the traditional patients, and then it would just include those. One of the other things that came to my attention is that there are more than several programs who aren't using the discharge report. The discharge report is a really nice feature to have. It can be given to the patient, it can be sent to the doctor. You can make recommendations in here. So you get a nice one page that encompasses the entire visit of the patient. You get the quality of life information, you get the dietary assessments, you get the BMI changes, if they were tobacco users, were they referred to cessation programming, get their post blood pressure and if they met goal, you get their improvements in functional capacity and their depression screening results, as well as the statin utilization and the fact that they're on blood thinners. And then you can have as many recommendations as you want in here. So certainly I encourage all of you to take advantage of this feature in here. The other thing that came up was the ability to record MET values for patients who are unable to walk, so non-treadmill METs. So what we did is we put that in the clinical tab for patients. And for my fictitious program here, I'm using the 6-minute walk. So here's our 6-minute walk data in the clinical tab, but there's also a spot to put pre and post METs, and these are non-treadmill METs. So if they're using the New Step or an Airdyne or a rowing machine, you can put those MET values in here. I would want you to probably keep this consistent with how AACVPR has programs recording treadmill METs, where they record the workloads on the 3rd visit and then on the last visit. Now, this data will be shown in the reports on page 2. So let's go and take a look at that. So we're going to look at all patients. And we're going to go to the 2nd page. And here's where that non-treadmill MET values are listed right here. So my program, my fictitious program here is using the 6-minute walk. And then here's the patients that were unable to do the 6-minute walk. Now this data is not in any of the figures or the performance measures. It's only listed right here. These changes are going to go into effect April 1st, so at the beginning of the new quarter. And always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.